Hello, everyone. Hmm. Let's just adjust the lighting. Ooh, that's too much adjustment. Hello, Star to Earth. Hello, hello from South Africa to California. Hope you're having a beautiful. We believe it'll be morning there in California. Please let us know if you can hear us. If you can hear us clearly, that the microphone is working, and that you can hear the audio. Let us know that it's nice, loud, and clear. Hello, everyone. Hello. Princess Power Ranger, hello. Thank you for joining us again. It was lovely to have you yesterday. Let me know if the microphone is working, please. Just to make sure you can all hear. It looks like it's working. Hi, Michael. Hello, guys, child. Hello, beautiful beings. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining us again. We trust you enjoyed your well, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for confirming the mic. Michael, we trust you enjoyed your time with the Mantis frequency. Felt very beautiful and powerful. Yay, we are so happy. We felt they would. And we're so happy we were able to do that. Um, hello, everyone. We were just mentioning yesterday we had a Q&A session. We have on Saturdays at 6 p.m., same time, we have donation Q&A sessions where you can come through and ask questions. And in one of the sessions, beautiful Michael received a frequency from their mantis energy. So it was beautiful to see him to begin the meditation and experience the whisking away. We could literally feel you just go into your other dimensional realm. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, Terry. Thank you for joining us again. It's so beautiful to have you all with us. We'll just wait a few moments for everyone else to come through. And we'll begin with the messages. We trust you're all well, beautiful beings. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for joining us. We look forward to the energies coming through. Hello, lucky and lovely. How are we? We are well. Thank you, Michael, for asking. We are good. Good energies. Still processing a lot. We had so much integration time last week, and we're still in the midst of the transformation. So just processing, receiving, allowing whatever's coming through, we can offer, sharing with all of you. But it's been a beautiful time. It's been good. Sending you so much love. Thank you. Sending you all love too. Sources, not yet. These energies are still integrating. They're still stirring the magic cauldron of energies we're going to receive today. So we're still just waiting for the energies to come through. And when they're ready, we'll begin. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for coming through. Wonderful. We're feeling very a peaceful surrender kind of frequency at this time coming through. Hello, Ajna. Hello, beautiful being. Thank you for joining us today. We're feeling, yes, there's a surrender frequency coming through, weaving. And we are just aligning and integrating. And we will begin once you get the going. I just woke up spontaneously and saw you alive. Beautiful timing, yes. It's beautiful when you release time. Ends up always connecting with you at the perfect divine time. We always wake up about 5 minutes before our alarm. We know exactly when to move, to go. And if we just follow it intuitively, we always end up arriving exactly where we need to be at the right time. So it's been interesting to allow the frequency of time a lot more freedom. Hello, Crystal and Luminous. Always grateful to align with you, beautiful souls, growing luminously. Indeed, welcome. Thank you for coming through. Anyone else feeling the squeeze from the solar activity as of late? Interesting energies coming in. Yes, indeed. We've been connecting with the sun and the solar frequencies quite a bit. Thank you, Michael. We appreciate it. We have been experiencing a lot of solar energies, and there is the sun, the solar frequencies, it's the light realm energies, right? It's that being at ease. You're being at ease, and at ease, you allow yourself to be. The sun shines beautifully. The sun is just as it is. The sun is just as powerful at all times, consistent, right? The moon has its waxing and waning, right? The moon has its cycles. You come to that full moon, filling up, receiving, and then you release and you cleanse and detox again to come to a new cycle. So the moon has that ebb and flow energy, while the sun is just, here I am, shining brightly. And that is the light frequency that we are all now anchoring in, so that we are now consistently source in the physical, like the sun, not deviating, not shifting for any body, but being the full star frequency. The sun is a star, so that all that energy within, all the unknown within, all the source within freely, and then everybody else, and then the light coming through, shining brightly outwardly. Hello, Jason. Yes, beautiful divine timing. Welcome. We are ready. Okay. We are ready to begin. What do we receive today, Source? What do we receive? Viaturos talavarias kita, kiriaturos kiraviries kidir, kirivaries kiaturos taravir, kirivatries kilaturos taraviries. Ooh, okay, all of you joining, all of you here with us, you may just close your eyes, surrender, release, as you are at your ease. We're just going to integrate. Source would like to have a bit of a shift, and then we begin the session. And whoever joins after us will just automatically, organically shift. So we can just already begin now. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Deep breath in, hold. Kivaratur taloviriesh kitaresh talovarosh. Deep breath out, release. Deep breath in, hold. Kiviatur talovarosh kiatir kikiatiresh talovir. Vir. Breathe out, release. Deep breath in, hold. Kitaresh kiturosh talovariesh riavir. Raturosh kiva kia. And release. Keep breathing with ease. Kiaturosh talavariash kati. Connecting to your grid, your source grid. Kiviriesh. Kitarosh talavariash. Kiatu. Kiriash. Kitish. Connecting to the sun, solar frequencies. Kiturosh. Connecting to the heart of the sun. Kiatu. Kiaviriesh. Kiaturosh. Kita. Viriesh. So we travel now to the core of the sun, and in the depths we go to the heart of the sun, the crystal star frequency. And each of us, all of us here, gathered here through this integration at this time. And this is timeless, so even if you're joining us after, you are quite here with us. And we are all standing around the core of the sun, the heart of the sun, each of you experiencing it in your own different way. This brilliant golden frequency of energy. And a beam of light from the heart of the sun, from this core, connects to your heart chakra, Kiturosh, your root chakra, Kiturosh, solar plexus, Kitas, and third eye, Viatur. Kiviariesh, Kiaturosh, Talavir. Rikiash kiaturosh talavaries, Rikiesh kiaturosh. Viarikiesh kiaturosh taladarosh kiriakiesh. And we're opening energy centers above our star chakra, a few dimensions higher, going up, 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 and there we are, opening kiatur and connecting there. Kiviato. And you feel your frequency rise, your spine extend, the energy almost elongating through your body. Kiaturosh talavariesh. Kiriaviriesh, kiaturosh talaviriesh. Kiriaturiash talaviriesh, kiaziriesh. Kiriaturiash talavariesh, riazoresh. Kiriaturiash talaziriesh, kiatur. Kiriaturiash talazarosh. And a pulse from the sun. Tarayash, kiaturosh talaviriesh. Wave after wave of vibrational energy from the sun pulsating towards you. Kiriaturiyo, sending a stream of energy through this connection. Viaturosh talavariesh. Riaviriesh, kiaturiyosh. Wave after wave, feeling higher and higher and lighter in your frequency. Feeling yourself radiate golden sun energy from the core of your frequency outward, your skin, your each and every single cell in your body. Via tu rosh talaviriesh, kia ziriesh, kia tu rosh, talaviriesh, kia tu rosh, talaviriesh, kia daresh, ria viriesh, ria ziriesh, ria ziriosh. Increasing the frequency higher and higher. Kia viriesh, kia tu, talavariesh, kia ziriesh, ria viriesh, ria tu. Kiatiriash Riaziviash Kata Ria. Excellent. Now we may begin. Receiving. Downloading codes. Receiving everything you are able to receive, you're receptive of at this time, and offering everything, your source offering everything to the sun frequency, what you can offer, what the sun is available to receive from you. This is a divine co-creation after all. A harmonious exchange of energies, a harmonious shift, a balancing, releasing all that doesn't serve from this, and aligning with everything through Source, highest frequency of creation, divine love, and your own unique frequency, whatever it is that your frequency is operating at this time, if it's harmony, love, balance, abundance, joy, manifestation, creativity, healing, wherever you are, Kiviatur Talaviriesh, an amplification, a grounding, a radiance, an allowance of your divine power, of your divine truth. For there at your truth you are abundant. At your truth you are abundant. You are allowed to be abundant at your truth, at your ease, at your freedom, at your frequency of bliss and happiness. And you're allowed to have a source frequency that honors this, that honors your truth, that honors your love, that honors your abundance, that honors everything that you want. This is the co-creative energy you want. You want to anchor in the source that allows you all that you are. Thus, you allow that source all that it is. The source is free. The source can be. The source can explore its nature freely through your frequency as you explore your nature freely through source. As within, without, as above, below. Kia dar, kia vir, kia di, davi. Anchoring the frequency of radiance and brilliance, allowing a lightness and a recharge, an energetic recharge to your grids, a rejuvenation, a refueling of vitality, inspiration, passion, drive. Reaturias, brightening the frequency of your desires, your dreams, allowing a positivity, an optimism, a love, a beautifying of your dreams, of your vision, of what you want to achieve, a beautifying of your current state of being, releasing all negative point of views, all negative perceptions, allowing you to anchor in the healed frequency, the healed outcome, the love outcome, the abundant outcome, the wanted outcomes, the source outcome. allowing now for everything that distracts you or takes you off your path to be revealed to you, for you to release, for you to let go of, for you to understand and reevaluate the course correction. Nothing, nothing, nothing should hold you back from Source. For at Source, that is where you are everything for yourself and everything for all. At your truth, at your well being, at your highest frequency, which is your authentic present self. Katiri estalavaros riavir kiatir, kiritare estalavariash kitu rivirie kiata. Okay, kiaviriesh kitaresh talaviriesh. Anchoring and increasing in intensity. Remain in this frequency, beings. Remain in this energy. We've just been asked to address anybody who's new coming into the chat. You remain with your eyes closed, everybody else. Anybody who's new, welcome. Close your eyes. You will connect straight into the frequency. Kiturash talavariash kitish. You haven't missed anything at all. Ritaresh kiaviriash kiturosh. You are exactly at the right time. Brakiresh riturosh. And we're connecting evitaresh talavaresh to everything. Kiaturosh tavi. And here we are. And we're back. Ketiriash talavariash. As we're here, all connected as one, the others energetically receiving what they are receiving from the core of the sun, the heart of the sun. We are now visited by galactic beings, star beings, who wish to now assist you on your path. Each of you have very different things you want. Mostly the healing frequency is stability, abundance, prosperity, your core frequency. For we are now aligning to receive your value and receive your worth. That King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Queen of Wands, receiving your highest self, and creating from there, being there, building there. Thus, also then aligning you to the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups energy, where now in the physical, your path loves you and nurtures you and cares for you. And whatever you receive is a loving and caring frequency. Also aligning with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, where now you see your truth, you speak your truth, you're at truth, one of Swords. This is to align you to your divine frequencies, your sovereign codes, that you're more anchored in your frequency like never before. Beautiful beings, each and every single one of you are special and unique. And you're here assisting in the evolution, in the awakening of the human consciousness, in the expansion. And as you are here learning your lessons in the physical, as you are here releasing and purging and clearing, as you are here going through your own personal transition right now and transformation, you are assisting the collective indeed. And as you are shifting and raising your frequency and evolving, the physical catches up to you, right? And this is what we are waiting for. This is what you are waiting for, that divine timing when everything is fluid, when finally you can anchor in a specific frequency and everything can sort of build around you, can materialize around you. Source is saying, yes, many of you will crystallize in this lifetime. Others of you are going to continue just evolving and changing throughout, for you are beyond this lifetime spectrum. Either way, as you are shifting, there is now availability to assist where you are, to assist you to anchor in some physical manifestations, physical changes, physical resources. And this is what we are doing now. We are allowing or assisting the physical to honor you, to match your frequency for a period of stability. Okay. Allow this period to be everything, milk it for all it's worth, enjoy it. And as it shifts again to that instability as you grow and as you change, don't panic, don't be frustrated, just let go, knowing more and more and better. You are this constantly changing, evolving frequency, receiving more and more of you than ever before. As you came to this earth frequency to assist, a lot of what you know, a lot of your frequencies had to be released because you, from this beautiful energy you were born from, your different dimension, different universe, your different source energies coming through to be compatible here, you had to shed quite a bit. And now you are receiving, reclaiming all that you are, all that you shared through a human, through a physical experiencing. So the way it manifests is different. In your organic realm, abundance would be very different, wealth would be very different, love would be very different. Communication and relationships and ways of being would manifest differently, the same frequency, but a different form. And now we are able to, their energies available now to assist to anchor in and shift your energies into the physical to manifest. Some will be in known ways, others, well, your frequency is unique, so it's going to manifest in a new way for you, a new form for you. So allow yourself an openness where abundance comes in a different way, where your finances are resolved in a different way, unexpected ways. Be open, be open. Okay. And this is a beautiful energy we're able to anchor in right now. We asked just now for a time period in which the stability will almost last an anchor, and they say for each of you it's unique. For you each just progressing and shifting at different times, but know that however long it is will be enough to assist at this time. The energies are working beautifully to allow this to be enough at this time. And as it shifts again, do not lose hope, thinking, oh no, things are going, are being unstable. No, you're simply just shifting, changing, evolving higher and higher and higher. And the next period will also come again where everything settles. But for now, we are ready to anchor in a few physical manifestations which are ready to materialize for you. Each of the guides and the beings now align with you, sitting around you. Each of you have 10 beings around you. Each of you have 10 beings, star beings, galactic beings, master alchemists around you. And each of them connect to your grid. Datur, Dalavir, Giavir, Giadish, Giazurosh, Giaviresh, Giazudosh, Giadir, Giaviresh, Giazurosh, Giaviresh, Giadish, Dalava, Giaviresh. And from within you, as if there is this beautiful laser display, an explosion of energy, and around you, your destiny is mapped up, mapped out around you, as if you're having this laser show, the star show, and you can see different paths and different energies, different maps, your whole divine destiny mapped out before you. You can't really make out the different specificities. However, it is like this opening where finally the blueprint of what's to come is open all around you. And now the guides who are with you are working. You feel their energies shifting and shifting and sorting and swooshing and whooshing around you, energies bouncing around, dancing around, as now they are able to assist and intervene and anchor in and anchor in and anchor in at different spaces upon this destined path with focus on the now. With focus on the now. A few of the beings are working on a few things in a more distant future. Nothing there is set, it is all fluid. So it's all the potential that you might receive, the potentiality of you coming through. But for now, you are simply just there open in the unknown, and you're asked to release the immediate needs of now. That is what restricts them from being free. Be open, be free in the unknown. Allow yourself that sense of well-being, katuros talavariesh, of ease, gitares kayaviriesh, of peace, gitares talavariakiyes. Remain there in that frequency of ease and peace and well-being, open. Trusting, trust the source within you, trust these beautiful teachers and alchemists around you who are here. They're taking their time away from their schedule right here to assist you with the now. So trust them. If these beautiful divine creators of universes can schedule you in. Know that you are special, know that you are wanted, know that you are divine. And they're here, here, because you allow them, you allow yourself this, you allow yourself everything, and you allow yourself a source frequency that allows you everything that you are. Kia viriyesh kia tu hostalavakiyesh kitir, kia viriyesh kia tu hostalavakia, vi kiriyesh talovem. Connecting to your crown chakras and your third eye. Kia tu rosh, one with source, the vision of source, the fluidity of source, that Knight of Wands, that Knight of Swords energy, that you are crystallized within the frequency of source. You will know exactly what to do. You will know exactly where to go. The when, the why, the how will come to you. Connecting to your sacral chakra, you receive exactly the precise, the exact amount, the abundant amount of unknown frequencies from source for everything to work out. Everything that's manifesting right now, everything that's coming towards you, everything that's allowing this beautiful oasis of stability upon your path, receiving it all, unknown, limitless, limitless, trusting that Source has you. Source understands your needs. Source, the source that you've anchored into, not the source of illusion, but the source of truth, the source of abundance and infinite creation, understands your needs, understands your desires, understands what you've been through and what will bring you peace and ease. With you, is for you, not against you, but with you and for you. You have been a champion for Source. You have been celebrating Source. You have been a beautiful energy, allowing Source to anchor in, and Source is now a champion for you, celebrating you, allowing you now in your physical reality. Ritash kia viryesh kitu. Divine receptivity of your highest frequencies now. Riyash kitu. And through your solar plexus, the divine light, the how received, the way forward made, the path is clear, the path is born and anchored within your root frequency, the earth frequency, connecting to the core of the earth, Mother Earth Gaia, aligning the earth grid of these new energies right here, right now, where you are is enough. Right here, right now, where you are. You have all the ingredients you need for these manifestations to become. Right here, right now, you have everything. Right here, right now, you're abundant. Right here, right now, you are full. Right now, right here, right now, you are everything. You are all. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Receiving and connecting to the divine light frequency grid, connecting to the Kemet frequency, raising your frequencies now. We are now going to make use of our frequency to assist each of you through your frequencies. Our frequencies of the unknown, thus it doesn't interfere with your frequency. We don't choose what you receive. We open up the portal. Whatever is yours, come through. Whatever is yours, do your thing. That is us. So you're going to feel a bit of a shift for, we're just going to shift you to us a little bit at our highest frequency. And we're just going to do a few upgrades while you're here with us. Kiatos. And we're just going to boost your frequencies while you're here with us. Kiates, Tavi, Viatu, Kive. Just crystallizing your focal point of source while you're here with us. Kita. Complete, exponential, eternal, star frequency, integration. Now, expand fully, completely, wholly. one with your source frequency. Through this frequency, let us weave. Connecting to our angelic energy to assist. Clearing all resistance. Divine protection is yours. Clearing your path. Clearing your path. Bringing through peace, ease, a sense of absolute freedom. We are the angel of awakening. Katur Talavir. We are the angel of divine light. Kitur Talavikiesh. We are the angel of source. Tivaskia Vapaya Dave. Of the unknown. The discovery of that which you are. Through our frequency, through our grid, we assist. As aligned with the energies at this time that we can. You are safe here. You are free here. Connecting to your Seven of Cups, your desires and your wants. Ace of Wands energy. Let us weave a path and anchor into this physical, that which will assist you at this time. Viriati via vietri. Kiviatrisi riviriave, kivia viatriavi, kivia viti riatrisi, kituriave crisi, kiatri, skirituri miatrisi, Kituria via vietrisi, kiturifiet, kiturifietrissi, riatria verissi, riatria ver, vale tue. Traiotrisi, vele tua. Traiotrisi, Kitaria viovie, Kituria trisi, vale tue. Traiotrisi, traiotrisi. We connect to our frequencies of divine intervention. We, Kemet, are upon the divine intervention frequency within it, on the council. And we have been given permission to assist, connecting you all to the divine intervention energy. And wherever we may intervene, ever so divinely, let it be so. Miraculous outcomes, spontaneous creations, manifestations, manna from source, nutrients, refreshment, nourishment, satisfaction, content, full, rich, abundant. Kiata kiwi. Ooh, the frequency of luck would like to join, but first an understanding on luck. Luck is not what the humans understand it as this manipulative frequency which you can utilize to hmm, control, manipulate. The balance has to be harmonious. What you receive cannot interfere with other pieces of other beings or frequencies receptivity. It is a alignment of all things at the right time to allow that spontaneous, miraculous manifestation. When you are source, you allow the frequency of luck to be able to weave these moments together. And the frequency of luck is now connecting to all of your grids, to the source grids within our soul and you, within our soul, and a weaving, a weaving, a weaving to these synchronous moments, miraculous manifestations, golden opportunities, windfall of abundance energies. Now we're just going to call any other frequency while you're here with us, within our frequency, who can assist you individually and uniquely, opening a I don't know what we called it, we're opening, so let's just say we're opening it, whatever it is, to the unknown. There we are. Best left unknown, right? And receiving this assistance. Here within the unknown frequencies, the energies can see far beyond what you can see. They are not distracted by the physical, enamored by the illusion. They are above it all, thus have a clear frequency, have a clear viewpoint of you and everything aligned, receiving now whatever clarity, understanding, support, energy, upgrade, advancement, activation, integration needed, which they see you will benefit from, which you might not be aware of yet. You can imagine it as a bit of a you taking a car in for a service before a long journey, a pit stop, where you're just having a 1-2 over, while you're here with us. Might as well experience a little bit of what we experience. Because apparently we can right now, which is great. Viaturoshkia vikiki aturosh dalavakiesh. Viaturoshki viakieshki aturoshki viakiave. Kivie kitavia. Oh, viave. All of you, each of you are brilliant, our source. You being here in our grid simply allows you to feel where you are at your source, without limitation, without restriction. We are glad you're able to feel your power. We're glad you're able to feel your infinite self. Hmm. Whatever may anchor here at this time, anchor in. Now, that when you return to your frequencies, you may return anew, more within your frequencies, more within your energies than ever before. Okay, we feel all is done. Let's send you a huge vibrational hug. We hug and hold all of you while you're all here. You are so loved. You are so wanted. You are celebrated. You are everything. You are everything. You are everything. You're a glorious being. Hmm. More and more, each moment more abundant than the last. More and more. That is what you're working towards. That is what you are building. That is what you are honing in. Each moment more abundant than the last. For each moment you are source. Source evolving, source growing, source becoming. More abundant, more abundant each moment than before. More love, more every. Connecting to the star frequencies for a final blessing. Well, we say final just right now. Infinite blessings to come, naturally. The work has just begun, just as the rewards have just begun. Okay, beautiful beings, we are just going to shift you all now. Thank you for being here with us within this frequency of ours. You're always welcome. At Source, you always are here with us. Aligning you all to your individual unique grids, releasing you all with love. And anchoring you all in your own grids, connecting to Earth, doing all the adjustments needed. Each of your personal guides and teachers right now who are with you at this time come through, and they all now meet you, and they now assist to integrate the energy you have received in your current timeline, even more anchoring, even more securely within the frequency of the physical to manifest, doing any last minute touch-ups and reviews to ensure that these manifestations occur without delay, without interference or resistance, within ease, within love, within you, within source. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in through your nose, deep breath out through your mouth, centering on your breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keep breathing at ease. Take your time in the energies as long as you need. We never rush the perfection you are. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. And we'll just let the energy settle. You are welcome. It's a pleasure and an honor. It's wonderful, for we never really know where we're going to go until we are here. And it's the first time we have ever been able to welcome frequencies within our frequency in that way. It was interesting to feel it. It was a very different feel. We're all one, naturally. We're all in one harmonious energy grid. It just felt we could feel all of your unique frequencies within our grid, which was very interesting, very different from how we usually connect. So that was lovely and special. And we're glad we were able to do so at this time. There's something about the energies right now that allow it, so happiness. Okay. Now, Source, is there anything you'd like to discuss? No. Okay. We're going to pull some tarot. The tarot is a final integration of the energies. We enjoy using the tarot to weave. It sort of like anchors and weaves things into the physical, and it's almost fast energy, because we think the tarot is physical in itself, so it's almost like this instant anchoring of the non-physical into the physical. And we've been guided to do a bit of tarot for this, to round it all up. Thank you. We're so happy that you're all here. This one's awesome. No, okay. Specific tarot wishes to call, so give us a moment. Okay. We'll be back. Okay. We trust you're all feeling lighter. We feel quite light and clearer, which is nice. The air smells clearer, which is interesting. Okay. Mhm. Katur kiaviriesh, kiatur talavi, kiazi, kiatur kiavirie, tave. Kitar talaviriesh, kiatir kiavitush, kitur kivi, ria, kiria. Kiriatur talavaro, kiria. Viatur, viaratir, kiavi, viaturos, kites. Okay. Yeah, we're happy. Hmm. Hmm. Viatares. Okay, we receive the King of Swords energy. King of Swords. We're going to pull the cards out first. Just a 5-card read, not any specific design. The 8 of Swords energy. 8 of Swords. Tires. Kiriaturos kiva. Kiriatire. Kiato. Strength. Mhm. Mhm. Judgment. Mhm. And the King of Wands. Okay. At the bottom we have the Knight of Wands, which we'll keep as it was part of that integration that we did. So overall energy, the Knight of Wands. So it is that energy of being one with Source. Source is saying, in this time, when these energies are grounding, because we have the King of Swords and the King of Wands here, and the 8 of Swords saying, unseen, unknown. Just give us a moment. We're just seeing if it is. Allow yourself to be open and one with Source. Allow that whatever you are receiving, trust, be open, don't question. This is fast moving energy with the Knight of Wands, fluid energy, almost seems erratic. But that is not because it's not erratic or it's not rushed. It is simply that you are receiving from Source and applying it immediately without question. You're not second guessing, you're not questioning, you're not processing, you're not asking other people what they think. You're receiving and doing, receiving and doing, receiving and doing. And so it's fast moving energy. Whatever is being released is being released, whatever is being allowed is being allowed. Because it's almost like this a sense of reprieve is what we're feeling. It's almost like everything just pauses a little bit to allow things to fall into place. And as things fall into place, you just know what to do. And it feels like while things are in this space, while things have almost caught up and allow a little bit more anchoring, you just feel inspired to just keep going because you know that at some point the shift will come again. And that you want to be able to have everything that you wanted to do done before that shift and the transition happens again and things start being a little bit unstable again. And Source again is encouraging you, do not fear, have courage, do not fear the instability coming again. You are shifting your foundation. Okay, so it's a process. It's just that right now there's availability for a bit of a, and let's just, gee, Anchor, 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 stability, 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 support, 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 resources, resources, resources. And it just needs you to be source. So at this time, source is saying, well, you are source. It's not that you need to be source, but rather be aware and be aligned and just be present as source. Be present at source. Don't deviate from source. Even if it might feel somebody might be irritated with you for doing it, or it's not what people expect, or people are asking you to do something else, and source is saying, go the other way. You just be source, knowing that this is for you. It's for you. It's for you. It's for you. So do it for you. And once it's stabilized, everybody else who is receiving from you will really, they'll receive much more of you. It's almost they, just as you are trusting within source and the unknown, they need to trust in your way. And humans tend not to be able to do that much. That's why source is saying, rather release them from needing even to trust you. Just release all the external, the distractions, whatever it is that you are being guided to release, whatever you're guided to do, just do it. And it'll all make sense because you are anchoring from the unknown. And we could feel it. You received a lot from the unknown energies we usually work with. And just take it from us, the less you know, the better. The more you try to understand it, it's so just go with it. Go with the flow. Allow things to happen as they are. Be at ease, be at peace, and trust. And you find things shift remarkably smoother and faster than one would think. And the energies have been a little bit tricky for physical manifestation as we have been shifting quite a lot. So it feels like a very beautiful, fortunate window of opportunity for this healing, for this restoration energy grid. And we've just anchored it in. So just trust whatever you are doing in this energy. And remember, not everybody will be doing this because not everybody's anchored in at this time like we are. I'm sure there are other healers who are anchoring it in their own unique ways. Should they have, if should can they access these codes naturally? But for you all who are here with us, it's anchored in, ready to go. So just do your thing. Whoever's receiving this, and whenever you're receiving this, even if you're receiving it after the live, it's happening. Okay, so we have the King of Swords and we have the King of Wands who also came through in their integration. So King of Swords, again, that one with source, your mind, and the King of Wands, that'll be one in source with your solar plexus. So your intuition and your movement and your spirit frequency. So this is you now, one mind of source. And look, you see how you're both in black here. Even the Knight of Wands is in black, the unknown, the shadow. Don't try to see it and foresee it, just trust source. Okay, source? From the unknown, we come into the light. For you are the light frequency now. You are source in the physical source, sun energy. And so this is you now, one of source, getting guided from the mastery of source, the mastery of you. This is your everything that you have been working on, everything that you mastered, your skills, your ability, whatever you came to burden on earth, whatever you were working on before earth, wherever you are from, whatever collective, whatever frequency, if it's angelic, if it's galactic, star being, elven, fairy, dragon, phoenix, wherever you're from, whatever energy bandwidth you're from, this is you now receiving that mastery, that energy coming through, but in a new way because the way that the material in the physical is different. So then it transforms in a different way. And Source says this is what causes also that insecurity or that unknown because you can feel your energy, but then when you see it in the physical, it doesn't translate. And it's like, what's happening? And so saying it's because it's what how it would normally manifest for you in wherever you're from is very different to how it manifests in this realm, and is very different how it manifests with other humans in this realm. So it just requires you to be open and allow and just be ready to explore and to tap into and to seize the day, have fun, be excited again. There's an awakening to your passion and your desire and your excitement about things. So if you have been feeling low, like, oh, I don't know what to do, nothing's really pulling at me, you're going to all of a sudden have quite a jolt of, as now the physical catches up to you and you have this moment of pause, this oasis energy. It's almost, it's interesting vision is also showing me. It's like when we're changing and moving as we've been doing, because it's been quite a very big shift. The 2024 energies, the infinity frequencies, as within without, and everything has been shifting continuously to align that and to align you to physical source. The physical source you are receiving, allowing the physical source to be no longer the spirit source that came to assist us. That shifted back to the spirit world, what people call maybe Holy Spirit or spirit energies. Those energies came 2,000, 3,000 years ago to anchor in, to teach us our ways to source. But that time is done for us who are awakening. The spirit realm will still be here for those who are still requiring the guidance. But for us, that has shifted back in order to give our physical being, this physical person, this physical perspective of yours, power. It's time that you create from you directly, not through spirit, not through any other external entity or energy or frequency. And now that you've released the spirit from being these, these beings you needed to almost defer to deity, you finally freed them back to just being their beautiful, tranquil self. You've also released yourself to your power. You're no longer diminishing yourself. You're allowing yourself to be one with those energies. So you're still connected to the spirit, but it's a very different relationship. And so now, as you are anchoring source, from the unknown into the light directly, that's your source. And you're now allowing the source that allows you to be. You're at your well-being, at your love, and saying, I want that source. I want the source of ease, well-being. I don't want to have to stress myself and then I'm source. I don't want to be lackful and then I'm source. I don't have to give up everything and then I'm source. Nor do I want anything to be responsible for me and then I'm source. So there's a purging of the external taking power over you, a purging of a distorted illusion internal taking power of you. Now you are just simply free in your energy. Whatever brings you abundance, be open, knowing it's coming through. The source you are now bringing it through abundantly. Now the source within you is free and abundant. You without are free and abundant. Two source frequencies, free and abundant. It's a beautiful harmony. We actually saw this card at the bottom of the deck again. The Two of Cups, there it is. That co-creative space between you and source, finally sharing as one. And something else, give us a moment. Yes. So it was as if, as you were changing and as you were becoming and shifting into this equilibrium, into your true source nature, the physical couldn't really catch up because you'd be at this level, the physical is trying to catch up, but then you go up again, the physical, then you go up again. So it just couldn't really bring that stability. And because it couldn't bring that stability, it was like your frequency couldn't anchor into the physical, and that couldn't translate into feelings of passion or desire or clear ideas, because it's almost that your grid needs to settle into some grid in order for then the ideas and the inspiration to almost be able to catch on and manifest, because even that feeling of passion and desire and excitement is part of the physical realm. It's a manifesting, and it was like you just couldn't really latch on to anything for that to really be stable. You were very open and positive and excited for what's to come, but it wasn't really clear. It was an interesting nebulous excitement, not a physical, oh, I'm going to get up today and do this, yay, yay. It wasn't a grounded excitement or a grounded passion or a grounded focal energy. It was nebulous. But now finally it's going to have a time to be grounded, which is why Source is saying it's this very sharp and exact focused frequency you're going to be having. And you're really feeling it now with the integration, bringing through this sense of mastery, the sense of knowing, and this clarity that's coming to you. Okay. And please understand that there's a reason why we were asked to release what you need right here, right now. You're all on a different path. So Source is saying what you need right here, right now will come. It's important for us to bring in what is available for you right now, that you might not know you need, but is available for you right now, because it's what allows the foundation for what you need right here, right now to come in. Okay. So just be open to what you're receiving now. It's the path to what you want coming in. Don't be disappointed. Think, oh no, I expected this source of that, because then again, you're now limiting source and restricting source. You're not allowing source the freedom to give the available frequencies that are available for you, for them to manifest for this path that you want. Um, it is there's a weaving, there's a knowing of how these energies work, and each of you are getting a unique understanding of how the frequencies of manifestation works uniquely for you. Okay. We almost give a very generalized energy because of that unknown frequency we are in. And because of that generalized energy we give, each of you can come into your specific, unique frequencies, and just trust what you're receiving right now. Eight of Swords. This is how you feel restricted, can't see anything, what's happening. But look, you're in a bowl of water, so you're receiving from Source, you're receiving from the unknown. And this isn't, you're not restricted, you are not bound. It's simply that your energy is new and unique and different and dynamic. So you don't know it's that uncertainty and that unknown. So it feels like it's restriction, and it feels like it's not going anywhere. But Source is saying it's going everywhere, because in the spread, in the alignment, it mirrored the Judgment. The Judgment was the fourth card, rather. This was the second card. So when we placed it, they come through pairing. And Source is saying, look, you don't see from the physical, you don't know from the physical, you know from within spirit, the Judgment. That which is you is clearly seen. Look at the third eye being opened there. That which is truly seen, that which is truly you, is what is being shown from the unknown to the known. Source seeing you clearly, and that's what came through in the integration. That energy of you being seen clearly, what you don't see, what you can't see, where maybe you're not focusing on, where you are not looking, what you are missing. Source sees, Source understands, and Source is bringing through for you to see. And that's where this comes in. Finally, now you have this inner sight. So people ask you, but how do you know? I don't know. But why are you doing it if you don't know? Don't you need the certainty? No, I don't need this. All I need is Source. Source is guiding me through this. And if I try to understand it, it can't be understood. It can't be seen. It's new energy. The only way it can be seen is through Source. So we're just following Source's guidance, and that is what we're going to do. And as you are doing this, beautiful beings, at the center we have the Strength card of that 5-card read. Everything you've ever known is God, because the Strength card is that Leo energy, that sun energy, so that solar frequency we're speaking about. And that is you releasing all conditioning, releasing all programming, releasing all fear, releasing how anybody does anything. This is, you see, and this being is in the white, the light, the physical, this divine feminine, the receptivity of you receiving that which is you in the physical, in the light. And it's very different from what the conditioned is. So you're not a sheep, you're this lion. You finally tamed the mind, as in not controlling the mind, but the mind is now free to translate the frequencies of your source. The heart is now free to translate the frequencies of your source. Your every component is free now to translate the frequencies of source. You're no longer a slave to the illusion. You're now in your true source nature. So it's strength, and it takes courage, right? It takes courage for you to do your things without knowing, without seeing. It takes courage and strength for you to go against the grain of what's being conditioned. And source is saying you are really stepping into that power, and it's going to feel very grounded. You're going to feel very grounded in your unique frequency at this time. So beautiful beings, This is a beautiful time of you being seen clearly. Source is really seeing you. And Source is saying the more you don't know, the more you don't see yourself in the physical, and the more you allow the unknown, the unseen to be, the more Source can see you. It sounds a bit contrary, but it's because it's free. If you can understand, you are here in the physical, you are the light, energy in the physical, and Source is the divine feminine frequency, the unknown. You are now open and receptive to receive all of Source. Without defining Source, without deciding Source is this God of this religion and this creed doing this, and you can only do this once you obey this, and none of that applies. Source is no longer now controlled by you or defined by you or restricted by beliefs. Source is free. You're freed, Source, to love. Source is free. Finally free, not bound by you. And in that freedom, Source says, well, whatever you want, we can feel. We have no idea how it looks like, but we can feel. And we can bring through the energy for you. We birth, just as we birthed you, we birth the energy that you are calling from us. We don't know what this energy is. We don't know what it will do. Stop asking us. Stop asking us when it will come in. Stop asking us if it's today. Stop asking us anything. We have no idea. We are just birthing what you are asking for. You ask, you receive. Receive it. As you receive, those vibrations get translated into your mind, to your headspace as ideas, as understanding, as intuitive action, as intuitive movement, as flow, as clarity, as action, as plans. And then you just trust without really understanding or knowing where you're going. And as you're doing this, you're finally allowing your frequency to manifest freely, because you're not deciding where it has to manifest, you're not deciding how. So the energy source is now free to manifest freely in the physical. And that which you want is now free to manifest freely through source, in the richness, in the fullness, in the abundance of source, thus in the richness and the fullness and the abundance of you. Okay. Wonderful. Well, we absolutely, from our side, welcome this oasis ourselves. It's been quite a long period of integration without any pit stops. So we're quite excited for this pit stop, no matter how long it lasts or how it runs. We are welcoming it, and we trust it shall assist each and every single one of you at this time. For you all truly deserve it. We can feel all the work you do, the faith and the trust you've had in Source. Rewarded. Anyone else? Source? Anything else? Okay. Okay, wow. We're still feeling the integration. So we trust you're probably all still feeling it, or you are aligning it in your own unique ways. So we're just going to read the comments, the chat rather, and just see if anything else comes through from your beautiful energies. Okay. Shelley Rain, hello, welcome. Thank you, Shelley, from Canada. Hello, big hug. Thanks for doing this, Kemet. Love your energy. Thank you. We love you. We love your energy, and we could feel all of you with us. It's beautiful. Oh, Kemet, how beautiful. Much courage for these sessions and all you offer on this channel. Thank you. It's a blessing. It's an honor. We are so happy to be able to do this. Wow, Michael, wow to you too. Your mantis energy is very interesting when we tapped into it. So wow to you too, you beautiful being. A beautiful, profound confirmation for myself, and tears of acceptance and joy are here. Blessed to all who have been here. Yes, indeed, a blessing. And we're glad that this brings confirmation. Still coming down from that experience. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Very light indeed, rather powerful. Yay, lighter, yes. More purposeful and focused. Yes, we're also feeling this focus. May we all be abundant and in love with all that is. Yes, indeed. What an amazing time to be alive and awake. Yes, it is. It is an amazing time. We always, whenever we feel a little bit, unsettled or a little bit uncertain, we always feel, you know what? How incredible that we chose a time when we can go through this shift, and how incredible that our energies are compatible for the shift to happen. Because goodness, we could have been on this frequency at any time, and some of the times are not times to be here. I can't imagine when people go like, when people have this. If I had a time machine, go to the past. I'm like, I would not go to the past. The past would not be kind to me in this form, in this appearance. Would not be a thing. Very happy to be here, where I can at least be free and anchor and live and enjoy life. And so very blessed that this was the time that these energies could come in, where we have this freedom to be in a way we can be and be free. So very, very lucky. OMG, I think I was riding a dragon. Oh, definitely. We felt the dragon energy come in. We felt the dragon energy powerfully come in. The dragon energy has been here for a while. No, it's been here. We have been working with the dragon energy for about 4, 5, 6, 6. They're bringing 6 years. It came through. Actually, yes, it came through. That was when Velastri came through even stronger as the white dragon frequency, which we were integrating. And now we've been feeling a lot of the dragons awaken. We had a star dragon activation not so long ago ourselves, as what we are now. So it's very interesting that I think that's actually also when we were doing the integration and we could feel your energies come in the grid, we felt that dragon energy almost anchor. And so we were able to hold all the frequencies because of that dragon star energy. It's interesting. The dragon frequency is like the mastery of, the absolute mastery and the grounding of energies. Um, and each of you, of course, have your different masteries and dragon energy frequencies. So meditating with the dragon frequencies and just connecting, it's a very beautiful thing. That is why, unfortunately, in the past, dragons were seen as this evil because they bring illumination and enlightenment. Anything bringing illumination and enlightenment in the past was, discarded so that the different belief systems could have control. So it's lovely that we are anchoring these energies again to the truth of their nature and the truth of their frequency. We can feel how the dragons are finally happy that we meet them through love and not through fear, as humans depict them so much. It was so fun to feel like a child again. Oh yes, indeed. Childlike innocence and those child codes are coming through beautifully. I'm so happy. Yay. We ought to get calm to get clear. Indeed. Freaking awesome. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New alchemy pioneering on the edge of awareness. Yes, indeed. We're literally on the leading edge, creative edge. Abraham Hicks always says leading edge of creation. And through our awakening, we're really understanding it even more in a different way. They anchor energies in a very different way, a very beautiful way. Even the way we engage with the Abraham frequency is very different from this perspective. But we do enjoy Esther Hicks and how they bring it through, and leading edge creation right there. Ready, present, current. And it's beautiful to finally be there, and you're able to almost witness when you almost go back, because then patterns keep coming in. It's like, actually, no, stop, release, just let go, release, let go. And source wants to encourage you all. It is a bit tricky when memories come and flashbacks come and those returning frequencies come, and source says it's part of the healing, right? Because when humans, I swear, whenever we come through online with you all, our nose gets so itchy. It must be some sort of integration, because it's not an itchy as in allergies. It literally feels like somebody's had taken a feather and tickling our nostrils. It's very interesting. It's like "Mwah, mwah, mwah," all the time. Okay, we're back. Um, we were saying, oh goodness, I lost our track of mine, the itchy nose. Yes, current leading edge creation. What were we saying? Anyway, it'll come back. It'll come back. Current leading edge creation, really being at the edge, allowing ourselves that present moment focus of creation, that present moment focus of being here. And it's interesting. Oh, yes, there we go. So those memories and those things coming back, those flashbacks, those memories, those past energies, it's part of the healing because where humans generally struggle is they will do something and get to a space, and then a memory will come, and then they sort of get lost in the memory, get lost in the pain, and they go back, right? Or if something causes anxiety, then they go back. It's almost anything negative on their path, then they get discouraged and they can sort of go back. So every time we progress, you might have that memory again. No, not entertaining that, and that feeling. Oh no, releasing that. No, I release them for good reason. So that is you no longer giving the past power. And that's a major healing because humans give the past a lot of power. Okay. That past programming, they are binded by it, binded by history, by what you must do for the bloodlines, for the families. It's like as soon as you're born here, you're bound by so much energy which has nothing to do with you. So when we are breaking through to be leading edge, we can see then sometimes you get these flashbacks, these memories, these ways coming back, and you might think, oh, why am I do I keep thinking about the situation? I'm done now. Why do I keep feeling about this person? I'm done. Why? And so to saying, don't get disheartened. You are literally just that energy calls back and you saying no thank you. It's the measure. See now how long it lasts, right? It's now that memory like no thanks. It's not a memory then weeks in bed depressed again. That no longer happens. That overwhelming anxiety crippling you, that overwhelming frustration. It's these energies are happening around you, but you're at peace. And some of you at very different spaces, maybe a lot of lack, a lot of disruption, a lot of anxiety, a lot of this extremes in nature, just at peace, thinking, but I'm not bothered. I wonder if it's a problem. Should I be bothered? Am I that meme with the dog and everything's burning around and I'm saying everything's okay and everything's not okay? And source is saying, no, everything is really okay. You are simply just no longer giving emotions power, and that had to be healed. You're now allowing emotions to be a guidance system, to be the expression of source that had to be healed. You are no longer reacting to the physical that had to be healed. You're no longer saying this is a bad situation, a good situation that had to be healed. So the way you are being is now the expression of source. And that's why source is saying just keep doing, just keep going. Don't get disheartened or discouraged by these repetitive energies. You're not being attacked. It's not low vibrational energies coming to get you. You're so protected. You're way above. All of you, just for your own sanity and mind, you are way, 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 infinite way above low interference, low energy interference. If any low frequency comes to you, it's because either it wants to be healed by you, thus transmuted from the unawakened to awakened, or your energy does not or cannot co-create with that vibration in that space. So you're entering a room, and so your energy is saying, no, this needs to go. So you're almost calling it up so that you can literally clear it. So whenever you feel that, be like, oh, okay, we transmute, we clear, we release. Whichever one works for you, that's the one you're gonna get. And then the frequency will either be transmuted, thus shift and awaken and ascend, or it will then be shifted into another timeline, removed from that timeline. Sometimes you might imagine yourself opening a portal and then shifting that being back into their reality. And if that happens, it's simply because that's you're literally doing that. It means that being can't be transmuted, can't ascend, can't shift, can't be cleared, actually needs to be removed from that time frequency. And sometimes it's just when your energy is ready to clear it, the being or the frequency will come in for that clearing. So it is you understanding you're so protected. Your light is far too bright for anything lower energy to you can't be they can't reach you, they can't even see you. You are on different dimensional reality planes. So really be free of any understanding or energy that something if somebody's projecting negative, none of that can actually affect you at all. So remain in that frequency, remain in that clarity. Anything that comes through, it's just you transmuting again. Because remember, we're here to heal. And as long as we're still here, we're still healing. So we're still healing these frequencies. And sometimes the frequency might manifest in a thought, in a memory, in a bad dream, in all those things. But you're just healing and releasing, healing and releasing, healing and releasing as you go. And it's not so heavy now. It's more just almost like brushing dust off your back. I'm the sign of Virgo, and I get Eight of Swords a lot in readings. Most tarot and you said entrepreneurs. It is entrepreneurs. Most tarot interpreters, maybe, is interpreted as self-imposed restrictions. I'm working on figuring those out. Star to Earth. Um, you are of the unknown, okay? And so we also had to be mindful of tarot readers, that we really connect with tarot readers who weave frequencies of unknown rather than the known. Okay, that is why even when we do the tarot, it's more channeling the message than actually seeing it. Virgo, the sign of Virgo is the sign of earth manifestation. It's the hermit energy. And whenever we feel a Virgo, if we have to look at your energy, like your source energy, we see a golden path. And it seems weird because you think, don't you see an energy ball or don't you see a being? No, we see a golden path within. And that is the path of your source. Your source takes the shape of this golden path, this golden pathway, this golden map, this golden path. That's literally what we see you as source. And Virgos, your healing is to allow yourself the release of everybody and their idea of a path so that you may anchor in your golden path within and thus live it in the physical. The Eight of Swords is showing you if you're going to follow the golden path, because you've gone through your awakening process. So for you to now follow this golden path means you cannot see, you cannot plan. And Virgos are very, very nurturing beings. But should you be the Virgo of illusion, still creating through fear base, you want to plan. You need everything to have structure, everything to be secure. You need to know. You need to know your path. Okay, you are nurturing, so your nurturing energy wants you to make sure you have mapped everything out to ensure that everybody's looked after and taken care of. So you need to know. While the awakened Virgos, we do not know, we have no clue. We are simply following this path and source is guiding us. And we're not asking anybody's opinion because the path only source knows. And as we go on this path, we will go. But as soon as you want to know, or as soon as you need a physical thing to give you ease or validation, then you're restricted. As soon as you need to know, we were working with a Virgo energy quite a bit when we were shifting from where we stayed before over here. And the unknown energy was merging with the Virgo energy. So we could not know any detail about anything. So we knew we had to move out of that place, but we could not search for a place. We could not ask friends. Our source said, you can try. And we did, and nothing came of it. We literally had to trust that we would know right at the end. So we had to release knowing where we're going, knowing the address, knowing how the place looks like as a point of ease and comfort for us. And because we were used to knowing, generally when you go to a new place or when you're looking for a place, you can see it, you view it, you ask the people, you have an sort of an idea of where you're going. But so because we didn't have it, that almost triggered a restriction. We're restricted. What's going to happen? We can't see. Nothing is coming in. We don't have the finances. What's going on? It forms this restriction. That unknown energy feels like restriction when you need something in the physical to be responsible. When you hold something in the physical responsible for your ease, for your soul. So Virgo energy, awakened, release everything. That's why it's the hermit mode. It doesn't mean you're alone. It means you are centered within source. So even if you have a lot of people around you, whatever you choose in that time will be your own intuitive choosing. And even if 20 of them say go left, you will still go right because source says go right. Even though when you go right, the 20 of them that say go left, the path is clear. You can see what's happening. If you go right, it's unclear. And that's why it feels restricted. But I can't see, but I need that. Is that there? Oh, I don't have enough. It feels restricted. So it is you releasing everything in the physical from being responsible for your well being and ease completely. The knowing, even information, you don't need information. You don't have to understand where you're going, who it is, what they're about. You're releasing everything from being responsible for your ease. You are just centering at ease. And that ease you're centering within is guiding you where to go. All of a sudden, you are free because then everything you need is always there at any time. I'm a Virgo sun as well. I found I was critical of myself and always trying to do something that was my eight of source, unable to truly trust myself. We're all perfectly imperfect. Yes. You are divine source. You are divine perfection. You are literally divine perfection. The only reason why you think you're imperfect is because humans have decided what perfection and imperfection is. When you release human view and standards, you understand that you are a genius in your own field of happiness. You, at your core, at source, are divinely perfect. And the things maybe you're not good at or you don't really enjoy simply because it's not part of your frequency. It's not that it's a fault or something that's bad. It's just that's actually not you. And should you be allowed to choose who you are, then there wouldn't be a consideration to begin with. But on Earth, humans, this is what you do. This is what you need to do. You have to do this to be good. Have to, if you do this, you're bad. You have to take these steps in order to succeed. If you don't take these steps, then you're going to do this. But if you just release the human conditioning about things, you at yourself, at core, you're perfect because you're source every single time. And this vessel, no matter how it looks like, no matter how it's manifest in this physical, believe it or not, is the perfect tool for you to manifest your source in everything it wants to bring through. You just have to release what humans have decided is living, is the best time, is how to be human, is how to be productive, is how to be a conscious, contributing member of society. All of that stuff. Release how humans have told you how you need to be in order to enjoy life, in order to live, and allow the source within you to express itself through the being you are. Now you truly live. Even if you have restrictions or limitations to your physical vessel, even, you are still able to experience a life that is so full and rich because you're allowing the experiencing of source to be your physical, not the experiencing of other people's physical beliefs of how the physical should be experienced, right? Um, we used to, when we were Lasala, when we were still before our spiritual practice, we were physiotherapists, so we worked with disability. And it was a very interesting energy because you could also feel it, and we could feel the energies, especially perhaps beings who are born with what humans call disabilities, and a lot of cognitive, even mental cognitive things. And we used to, it was interesting because we could see the energy and we could realize, goodness, if you just didn't define yourself according to the diagnosis, your frequency would actually show you why this was the form, or this was the vessel, or this was the way you analyze. It was so clear to us, but we realized the density, the focal point of everyone, of humans and how they diagnose, almost is the dominant frequency. So then you end up filtering, your energy is end up filtered in what humans believe as opposed to your own unique frequency of manifest form. And for you then to really release it, well, it takes that ease and effortlessness. For example, patients who have been diagnosed and they say they're only going to live a few days. And then as soon as they say, in that case, I quit my job, everything that stresses me, I release everything, I release the family, I'm done, I'm going to go and travel these last few weeks, I'm going to enjoy myself. And then before you know it, they're here for a few more years. 20 years, they're still here, 30 years. Oh, yeah, everything reversed. Whatever was wrong is gone. They're like, yeah, because what was wrong was the external frequencies. You released that, and now your body is now manifesting in your happiness and well being. Yes, the diagnoses could, in those journals and those statistical things and the statistics that people take, we always think, but then the people you're researching, the people you are testing these on, are they source? Are they current current manifesting beings, or are they in the illusion and fear? Because if they're in the illusion and fear, of course the test results are going to be negative. Their frequency is attracting the negative response. But should those beings be source creators, we're quite sure their results will be very difficult, very different. you know we also felt with COVID, it was interesting. We saw those with a lot of fear-based frequencies. It really attached more and caused a lot of disruption. But as soon as you released and you were more just in source, not really minding it or even thinking or tapping into it, it was just a very different experiencing of that energy. And so it's really release, trying and doing and being in accordance, because that trying is all illusion, because you are trying to be something because of other people or because of your past, or it's resistant. But when you're just being, there's no need to try. Yes, I still don't really know what I want to be when I grow up, and I'm pushing 50. We're not meant to know. We have we do say, yes, we are Kemet, we are frequency of awakening, but that is things that we understand, but we don't define ourselves as that. Every day when we wake up, source, who are we? What are we? What are we learning? What are we experiencing? Who are we? What do we want to do for money? What do we want to do for love? Where are we going? How do we serve? Every day we start, we reboot. Okay, who are we? What are we? What's going on? We don't define. To know yourself is to trap yourself in infinite imprisonment. You don't grow, you don't evolve. But to be present and open and experience yourself each moment, you come into a knowing of self each moment. So, right now, currently, we have a knowing of what our abilities do. Will this last forever? We have no idea. Is this what we do all the time? We have no idea. Will it change? Probably. And then we'll have a deeper knowing of what our energy is. But it's a constant evolution. When you are there at source, then you are within the frequency of knowledge and wisdom at source. It's not the frequency of I know myself, knowing. It's the frequency of knowledge, of wisdom within source. And there's a difference there. So release the age. Also, release the age. Each of us came here to heal a frequency. And however long it took to heal that frequency is the time you took to heal the frequency. It wasn't about you missing out on anything. You didn't waste your life. You didn't waste your time. You're exactly where you're meant to be at the time you're meant to be, no matter what age you are in your awakening process. You literally had to take your mission. Your earth mission was 50 years, star to earth. It was like, "Huh, you're going to heal this frequency. It's going to take about maybe 48 years to heal." Okay. Because that's how dense the frequencies were here. It's not, it was the time you took was literally the time it would take to heal the frequency. So it's so imperative that you release the age completely, understand, right, so now I'm starting back to square one. I've just been born on earth. Boom. I have no parents telling me what I am. I have no relatives. I have no traditions, religions. Nobody's telling me who I am, what I'm doing, my race, my gender, my sexuality, my beliefs. Nobody. I can now just be on earth, boom, center through source, and now discover that which I am. Childlike innocence. We begin again. Rebirth is complete. It's a whole process. The phoenix bursts into flame and starts again as a baby. That's where you are. But as we are these babies, these awakened children now, children of Source, we have the mastery of Source to guide us. So it is a lot of freedom, and yet we are very safe with the power that we have. It's like being given your own personal wand and having no rules. But because the wand can only be activated by love, it's safe because whatever you're doing is love. So you don't have to be so careful. You can just be and explore the love you are through all the wonderful manifestations that are occurring. Hello, everyone. Hello, Homo. It's so lovely that you can join us. 45 here, and I decided to accept that it's time to enjoy all that I didn't get to before. And that starts with being happy with me. Love these sessions, they help so much. Yes, indeed. And just interesting when we were going through the process, just because we're talking about age and just the number and everything else, when we were going through the process, as you probably some of you have heard, we were inspired to start doing ballet classes, and we went because Lasala always wanted to do ballet classes. Let's clarify. Lasala always wanted to do ballet classes, and so we went through and we enjoyed it. It felt like home. It was aligned. It was everything. And yet, when we had to do the exercises, because we realized, if I want to do this and I want to really be good at it. But if I'm going to actually do this and be good at it, I need to actually go home, do the exercises, do the drills, do the warm ups, do the stretches, do the extra stuff in order for these classes to be, useful for me to progress. But as soon as I had to do the exercises or I opened that YouTube for exercise or whatever, I could see myself like, what's happening? I was like, Source, why am I lazy? And they're like, you're not lazy. You are not lazy. Kemet, everything you've done, laziness. That's not the thing you are. And like, but it's fun there. Why am I not inspired? And we're like, So do you want to relive your life as Lasala would have, should he have had a better upbringing, an awakened upbringing? Or do you want to live your life as Kemet would have had if Kemet was free to come in? Because remember, if you were born and you were not conditioned and you were allowed to express yourself as Kemet, already you'd be anchoring all this magic. This would be your profession. This would be you would be a prodigy in spiritual teaching. This would be your expertise. And yes, you would look at ballet dancers and you would look at these beautiful things and you would enjoy them, but you wouldn't want to be them because you are in your frequency. Should you have not been from another realm, should you have truly just been a physical human who has awakened without being a spiritual teacher, then very much, yes, ballet would have excited you and the drills would have excited you because then you would have just been Lasala awakened. So do you want to relive your life as the caterpillar awakened, or do you want to now start as the butterfly? So we were just reading when you were saying there, it's time to enjoy all I didn't get to do before. And we're like, yes, enjoy everything you didn't get to do before, but even better, enjoy everything anew. Release everything before and be like, okay, that was exciting. Those things is everything I wanted to do when we were in the programming of the illusion. Now that I am Source, what do you want to do now? And trust that what you want to do now new is much better than anything that came before, even if you get to do it anew. Allow the newness of you to even be even more free. So should ballet come back? We don't know. It will come back anew, but it won't come back as something we didn't get to do, if that makes sense. It'll just come back as a new thing for Kemet to explore anew. Freedom and abundance is our greatest desire, hoping to serve the collective of these high frequencies. Of course, as you serve you within the high frequencies of freedom and abundance, then you serve the collective. And it's not a self serving thing, it's just you need to be the energy before you can be it to another being, another frequency. So you be free, you be abundant, you do all of that, star to earth, and allow yourself the abundance, allow yourself the freedom. In that allowance of you being free and abundant, in you anchoring that energy, that is when you serve the collective in that way. So you do you, release everyone else, you do you in that way, and you will literally be able to serve everyone. It's a beautiful freedom. It was very simple. We can see the way in which the energies work here. It's very simple. Simply be you and your frequency, and you are then everything. That being your frequency, that's the tricky part because of everything you have to release and remove and change. But it's simple because it's literally you just being. That's all is required. When we were unawakened, all you had to do was be in order to awaken. Now that you're awakened, all you have to do is be in order to awaken your awakened path. Just be. I invite you start to affirm instead of hoping to serve to knowing you, loving how you already serve, a verbal vibrational invitation because you are assisting. Jason and I by being here. Oh, we love this. Oh, this is what we were hoping for, that everybody could just meet everybody, and then you're all just sharing your beautiful wisdom with everybody. Yay. And it's wonderful because everything you all say resonates. It's like, yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. And you also get these different perspectives. It's lovely. Yes, still feeling the integration after the session. I will take a nap to complete integrating the energies. Yes, and please, water. Everybody, water, 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 water. Please. These integrations, we use quite a lot of energy, and water assists to replenish. So even before the live session, we suggest a good glass of water. And then after the live session, another glass of water. So not only are we doing spiritual healing, we're also doing health and revitalization and nourishment. Just look at us. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Um, I actually dreamt of this dragon couple a few weeks ago, but I didn't believe it because I thought dragons were a myth. I struggle to believe because why would a dragon choose me? A dragon would choose you, Vanessa, because you are a dragon. Frequencies attract like and energy. So, should you be feeling the dragon energy around you, ask, okay, dragon frequency, you're here. What would you like to share with me? And more often than not, it's integrations for you to come to your own dragon frequencies. And Vanessa, you know, we can feel very clearly you are a dragon from Lyra, to be precise, if you would like to know that information. So if you can connect in a meditation to your Lyra frequency, the dragon, it's the Lyra, so Lyra or Lyra, however you wish to pronounce it, the dragons of Lyra and Lyra. You can just meditate and you will receive that energy and that light code. Should you wish assistance, we offer meditations on demelauniverse.com. So you can just book or purchase a meditation, then we will do an integration for you for the dragon energy. Or you could do a soul session if you want to go right deep into other stuff. But um, if you're dreaming of dragons, that means you're ready. So just in your meditation, as you generally do your thing, call upon the dragon frequency, call upon Lyra. If they guide you to us, then you know where to find us. Otherwise, enjoy integrating your dragon frequencies. They're quite fun. I was born the year of the fire dragon, love dragons. They're beautiful energies. They feel warm, and it's interesting how we received dragon wings a few months ago. We received angel wings like a few years ago. They keep shifting, but it was the first time we've ever received dragon wings, and that was very interesting. And they enjoy wrapping around us, and then when they do, we feel this furnace of fire come through, and we feel so warm. It's very interesting. But we've definitely embraced our dragon frequencies. Um, yes, indeed. We still have to imbue a tattoo for a dragon. That's going to be quite a big back piece. So we'll see when those light codes want to come through. Penthouse perspective with protection, indeed. Hello, Charlotte. Yay, we're glad you're here. The explanation really helps. I was being visited by a being trying to overpower me, but I expanded my light in my dream and literally laughed it away. After 2 attempts, it retreated empty handed. Ah, yes. Okay, so interesting. Star to Earth, and maybe some of you might be experiencing this. As you are rising in frequencies, right? There are entities and beings who require specific energies in order to be in, or they need almost, you can think it was a past trauma, so they latched on and they've been with you all this time. And now you've shifted to a high place where they can't go unless you give them permission to go with you. So it can either be in a dream, maybe when you see a being maybe try to hold you down. We had a being try to hold us down when we were sleeping, and we could feel the energy. And we were like, "Who are you?" And they were like, "Take us with you." And we're like, "No, you don't feel good. Sorry." Like you are pressing us down. Nobody who wants to integrate us has ever pressed us. They've always been gentle. And we could feel the energy again. Take us with you. And we said, "No, we release you completely." And we felt it lift away. And we're like, "Ah, don't like bully energies, right?" So, in however form, if you feel like, again, if you feel a maleficent energy come with you, or there, just clear and release and be like, "No, you're not, you have no power over me. You're not welcome in my grid. Away with you." And clear the energy. And if any of you have issues with clearing frequencies, there's another beautiful energy worker who we've worked with, Anu, since the beginning of the Mel Universe. They booked with us, and we've been working for the past 4 years. And they, day one, we could see they clear energy. Like they're literally the beings who would go into a spirit haunted or very heavy dense energy, and they would literally just shift everybody out. It's literally their power. It was very interesting to see it. It's very in the physical, like banishing and clearing and energies. Any energy or entity that's within or lingering or possessing, they can just clear. So if any of you feel you have abilities or feel that it's something you might be wanting to speak to them about, because they channel from the unknown like us. They're really wise and gifted in that area. Email us and we'll be able to refer you to them. We are they're incredible energies, fire energy, creative spark energy, very beautiful. Their frequencies Anu, very lovely. Charlotte, hello. Is there any guidance available for me at this time? I also feel confused by my karma, where I'm going in the afterlife, and how to move forward in the physical, to where to move forward in any way. Hello, Charlotte. Your karma is clear, and it's important for you to know this. As we have revisited in the past soul session with you, your karma is clear. The only thing for you right now, as we're receiving, is for you to be present and to not think of the afterlife, what's happening. That is a future that doesn't exist. The only existence you have is now in the present. So, whatever is giving you anxiety and fear of the future, it's an illusion, release. Whatever is lingering for past energies, again, an illusion, release. You have been through a lot, so we understand that you having concerns about what next is on your mind. We ask you to release the mind to present. If you can just practice meditative energy work, that would be your biggest gift. Anything that allows you to release thinking and just be open and present to nothingness would be the best thing for you to do, because then you would integrate what's available for you now and allow that to be how what you experience moving forward. You will get there with everything you've been through and where you are going. It's part of the transition change for you. It's very natural for you to worry. But remember what you taught me about catastrophizing and catastrophizing the future. You taught us that. So release the catastrophizing of the future and simply be present in that open emptiness, knowing that whatever's available will come through. I don't have to think about the future, it doesn't exist. The present is what creates any current future that comes here. And should I just be at the present love and present well being and present happiness and present ease, that is what's going to come. You are a beautiful, brilliant being. Charlotte, your destiny in this life and other lifetimes after this is you shining as bright as you always have. You are magical. And we look forward to you being able to walk again in beautiful energies and gardens and awaken the fairy frequencies as you did when you were child once more fully. For we feel your path is a magical and mystical one. And that's the only energies that are really going to be in your life. Your magical, mystical energies want to come back. And it's saying, stop thinking about illusion or people or human. Don't be human about anything you do. It's time for you to stop being human with everything you do and rather be your divine frequency in this human form and witness yourself awaken a realm which is so ready for you to engage in again, fully, immersely, without any adults telling you, what are you doing? That's not right, that's not real. You not being distracted from your magical world. You are love. You have nothing to fear. Allow yourself a clarity of mind. And it's tricky because as you start that, then everything starts coming in, but we know that you will master this. Be present and just keep yourself doing whatever allows that presence. And for you, walking in nature, especially where there are flowers, if you can go to a field of flowers or a botanical garden where there are flowers, you evoke a lot of flower energy because of the fairy frequency that you have. You are a fairy empress. You have the divine fairy frequency we mentioned in the soul session. So we feel it's time for you to reactivate it, but by yourself. So go into a garden, connect to the fairy frequency, and say, I'm ready to come home. That's what they're saying. And then sit, connect, and enjoy your trippy, trippy, trippy reconnection to your beautiful, fabulous power. Every day, embrace Source. Keep releasing the human, living your truth, receiving and remembering. Yes, indeed. While my body has a disability, muscular dystrophy, I'm grateful for it. It put me on a path of deepening my inner growth. Absolutely. We've always found that anybody with a disability or any thing that almost hampers them or, as humans would say, hinders their physical energy, we think, oh, actually, wow, no, their soul, your souls, first and foremost. So, whatever you are, as difficult as it can be to accept and to sit in, however you are, you that is the healing. That's what you came to heal. That's what you came to integrate. That is the co-creative ingredients for you um, mastering source. And once you master the source frequency, then release whatever was given or whatever was the need. So for you with muscular dystrophy, it's now anchoring in source and be like, okay, we release the definition of muscular dystrophy because that's a human thing, that's a human definition. And yes, we are not saying that we're not experiencing the symptoms, but we release the diagnosis, release the statistics, release what's been written about it, release the information about it. Source, you are now going to take charge and you will let us know what this is all about, and you will guide us as to how to be through this energy. Now it becomes something completely different. And now it evolves and changes. And we look forward to seeing how you evolve and change it because you are a great healer, Michael. For us, it was asthmatic. We grew up very asthmatic, intensely so. We couldn't do any sport, we couldn't do anything. We never even learned how to ride a bike because the Salah's parents were very afraid that if I fell anywhere, I would have an asthma attack. I had to be to hospital a lot of times. And as we were busy in our frequency healing, we realized it was triggered mostly by restriction and always manifested through restriction. And whenever we released every energy and any experience, any person, any feeling, any way of being that would cause restriction, that would cause the flare up, we haven't really had any reactions or any need for any of our medication for years. Sometimes it comes randomly, and as soon as it does, we understand we've restricted ourselves somewhere in our life. So it just evolves into something different beyond what humans would maybe diagnose it or decide, and it's more energetic. So we love that you have come to the appreciation of you and how you be, and we look forward to how you evolve even more. Um, Muscular dystrophy and what what it does, what you bring, what you heal through it. It's We can feel the energy there, changing and evolving, and you are weaving it into something magical. Thank you so much. Fly to aerospace. We love you. Thank you, Mark. I announced to my family this year that I am now celebrating my birthday on a daily basis and that my age is no longer of interest. Now birthday celebrations are on that day are no longer needed. Yeah, this is this was holding me down and suffocating me. So yes, it needed to go. Indeed, the ways in which we have been told to celebrate things. For us, it's no longer birthdays, but rather even so, it's now solar returns. It's just your beautiful renewal of your journey around the sun. And we honor it as a day you chose to come through to earth for the healing. And we honor it as a day, yes, to celebrate you choosing that day. And that is not the only day you now get to celebrate, but celebrate yourself every single moment, indeed. So, however you feel that that energy aligns with you, go for it. Your source is unique. So, we are so happy that you are allowing the understanding of birthday to be released from human understanding, but to rather be what your frequency understands and feels by it and applying that into your life. Gorgeous. Thank you so much, Liv. We appreciate you. Vanessa, when I tell you the dragon was humongous, it was huge. I was overwhelmed for a bit because this is all new to me. I will definitely look into Lyra. Indeed. We do suggest releasing the human understanding of Lyra. So releasing what's been written about it and rather meditate and connect to the Lyra frequency and download. So you just connect to the Lyra frequency, download the information, and they're saying you can do that because you just have to check because some beings can't, and it's not because you are not. The inability to is not a lack on your part, it's just the kind of frequency you are. And Vanessa, because you have star frequency within you, you can connect to the Lyra collective frequency and download and receive. Again, if you need any guidance, you can book a personal session and we can assist you to learn and to manage that. But we feel you'll know, you'll always be inspired. We always leave you all to be inspired to sessions. It helps. I guess the lesson for me is not to compare one's own journey to another, beautiful beings, because with these live YouTube sessions, I feel like I'm not doing much compared to the comments shared here of others. But every day, trust, be present, stay in joy, reset to the highest frequency available, and trust the unknown. It's kind of a confusion of where I fit in and how I help source and my work here. It does take time to find it. We are also finding it, Ajna. I mean, Velastri and Meta Universe is a very different frequency to what we are now. And even now, we are shifting and changing. And the live sessions is new. The conversations with Kemet is new. Shifting things to OnlyFans is a huge new thing to trust that all our alchemy is there. But then when we feel the energy when we're anchoring there, the energy anchoring here, we can feel how vibrationally powerful it is and how present it is. It feels present and focused. It's now energy. It's now energy. It's not guiding us to source, it's source energy. It's not preparing us to become, it's now energy. And each of you are shifting. Ajna, we are encouraged to encourage you to reassess your relationship with source. As we had mentioned, I think this was either in a we're going to upload a conversation tomorrow, which is the healing of source. We don't know if we maybe mentioned it in that conversation, but in your meditation, sit with source and literally start dating source again. We said we are dating source again. That's what it feels like. because the source we were conditioned in is definitely different from the source we were as Velastri, which was our teaching source of our physical source, to the source we are now, the physical source. And this is a very new field. This physical source is not codependent, is very much you do your thing. We are here to assist, we're here to guide, we're here to share the energies, but we not take responsibility for your life and how you manifest it. That's your thing. So it's a very and it's very much we are also source. So it's very peer, very colleague, very co-creative, very gentle, very playful, very here. It's very personal. It's a very personal relationship. So it feels like I'm dating this energy, getting to know them, they're getting to know us, feeling what we're feeling comfortable with each other. No longer this reverence or this weirdness or this honoring them in a specific way, but rather we will literally each day, hi, and we're here, hi, okay. Is there anything we can help you with? So we offer our services to the unknown souls. And they're like, yes, actually, could you connect? Your energy can do something here for us. Okay, cool. And then we do something. And then, do we receive anything ourselves? No, you're good now. But oh, you can do this for OnlyFans or YouTube. Okay, cool. And it's a very interesting relationship. And all the other beings who are also creating with us are very different. It's a relearning. A lot of the beings which were conditioned, the angels or the gods and goddesses, they're meeting us now, but in their freed frequencies. So no longer the god, the sun god of Ra, because that's how the frequency of wealth was integrated at that time, the wealth of Egypt. It is now that frequency has now evolved simply to divine wealth, and we can feel it, and we can feel all the physical and other elemental expressions of the frequency, but now we're connecting to it as its authentic core frequency, as divine will, and integrating that into the world in order for that to be the energy that's now expressed for everybody. So, and that is how we relate with all of them because of what we are. You have a very unique relationship with Source, and we're feeling there's a repair that needs to be reestablished there, where you meet your source energy new, day one. Hello, source. Who are you? What are you? And what do you want? What can we do together? And then you will start feeling your sense of source. And as you allow yourself more ease and more of you, then the source you are now allowing more ease and more of itself will be able to bring through energies to assist you. That Libra energy is very much don't define physical, don't define source. You be balanced and let source to physical and physical to source. Source, open, unknown, physical open unknown, physical opening unknown, asking of source open unknown, receiving from source open unknown, into physical open unknown, manifesting in physical open unknown. Thus, physical experiences all it asked for, unknown in abundance, and then source experiences all it is in the physical, unknown and open, because source wants to experience itself in the physical and can only experience itself once it doesn't know. Like you can't experience yourself once you already know what you are. What's the point? Source wouldn't be in the physical if it already knew what the physical would be. This is all experiencing, it's exploration. And we can feel for you there is a renewal of your relationship, and you just start again dating your source, releasing everything you've ever learned about source, because everything you've ever learned holds you in the in between worlds. So releasing everything you've ever learned about source and say, okay, source, who are you to me? Because you're my personal source. I am you, you are me. So in order for me to understand what I am and my purpose and my thing, I need you to be free from what I think you are, so I can receive you freely, and then I can experience you freely through me. If that makes sense, beautiful friend. I got so much of today's lesson. Beyond grateful to Kemet and all of you. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm sorry I forgot. I'm here. Hello, Sandra. That is perfect. Wherever you are is exactly where you need to be, and this will be uploaded, so you'll be able to join in the beautiful meditation as it's uploaded on here. Beautiful friends, thank you for joining us. We will be here next week, Saturday again, for the Q&A live session. It's donation based, so you come through there, and should you have a question, you ask. We had a great time yesterday. So many energies, so much fun, so many questions answered. It was beautiful. And then, of course, we'll see you again next week for the Sunday Soul session, where we will see whatever comes through. We'll be uploading new we'll be uploading new conversations with Kemet in the week. That feels like that's going to be what we're going to be offering on YouTube. And then, of course, for any alchemy light codes integrations, we will be doing the illumination codes, the Egyptian codes. Beautiful beings have been asked to be upgraded to the present current energy, so they are the illumination codes. And so we have renamed the two videos uploaded there to illumination codes, even though the cover picture says Egypt. And then the third one will be the third day of the illumination codes. And we're excited, and we're going to record that tomorrow. We were going to record it today, but Source asked us to record it tomorrow, as we are going through a bit of a shift that needs to be settled before that's online. There's a lot of information. There's a 20-day session with the Pleiadians. There's a 5-day abundance meditation, which was integration, which was also very interesting, because we did it ourselves. We were guided, and that brought a lot of things into our physical experience. And just other beautiful energies and tarot and everything you used to receive here on YouTube's on there, as it's a different frequency. It's literally just, we're just downloading integrations and integrations for you then to manifest in your physical, to assist in all of this. It's almost like we have the discussion of the energies here, and even on the live we do the integration, and on the conversations you have the discussions of the different integration, and then on there it's almost your toolbox. You're going there now shopping for your different toolbox for whatever you need to do. The Pleiadian session is predominantly focused on allowing you to understand your destiny and to know how to weave within your destiny. So it's very interesting, the difference in the energies. That's why it feels like it's our alchemy page, our alchemy place. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, beautiful beings. We love you all greatly. We will see you all again next week. And oh, thank you. This brings us so much joy, Liv. Thank you. It brings us joy. This is home. It's playful. It's everything and more. And so we're so excited to be able to be inspired to bring more. And there's so much more to come. That is what we feel. The energies are growing and growing. So there's going to be so much more dynamic shifts and integrations and beautiful things. And we look forward when the physical catches up, that what we are integrating is now also shifted dynamically as we're integrating. And that time is coming. You can feel so saying, oh, yes, you're being very patient, all of you waiting and waiting. And it's been a long journey. But when those integrations really start shifting, once the energies have caught up, because that's what's happening, it's just that the energies need to catch up. And once those energies have caught up, it's going to be fascinating. But again, as a lot of you have experienced through this session, there is a bit of an oasis coming where the energies will have stabilized and some physical energies can finally come through. So, Sandra, this would assist for any physical stuff, because you just said you just joined us. So, anybody who's just joined us, today's session was actually, can't even explain it. You'll just have to see it when you do it. Because everybody else, I think, who's been through it understands. We can't explain what happened. It's there and it's beautiful, and we look forward to all of you experiencing it. It was a wonderful, magical, powerful time with you. and everyone here today. Much gratitude to you, Kemet. Eagerly looking forward next week. Again, here with you. Yes, indeed. Love you, love you. Are the Q&A sessions going to be uploaded as well? No, the Q&A sessions are going to just remain live. We are Source, and Source is quite adamant. Nope, they just remain live. You're there, you're not. I think it's to assist with the flow and to also keep it fair. Those who are there asking questions donate, and then all of a sudden everybody just it's to just clear the energy. I think Source is saying no, this is fine. We're here. We're co-creating. We're sharing. If you contribute and donate, we're incredibly grateful. Every little bit does really help. But the Q&A session feels like Source really wants it to be a space where you come in, you ask questions, and it's very current check-ins. So that's not going to be uploaded. Um, so thank you, everybody. And we will see you all next week. And if anything else comes through, we'll let you know. We love you all. Thank you for co-creating with us. Thank you for sharing with us. And we will chat very, very soon. Bye-bye.